Hello Aries and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let us start your reading. Let's see what is it that you're experiencing. You're starting a new journey. You're launching a new journey. What's this? Just give me a minute. Okay, so you're launching your journey. Maybe you've just started something, Aries, or you're planning to start something. Let's see. And I feel that this time around, whatever you are starting or you have started, you are completely in truth with yourself with respect to starting this, launching this. You're communicating, it's like a very honest, open conversation you have probably with yourself about starting, on this path or whatever it is that you're looking towards doing. Okay, because here you've realized that probably you have been spending a lot of time doing things which were probably useful at a particular point in time, but they have outgrown their utility. Now you're focusing on sorting out what you really would like to do and what you wouldn't want to do, because you, like I said, the utility is over. So that is how you are really communicating with yourself that, yeah, I think I really need to overhaul things, do away with something, and definitely start with something. For some of you, where you're very sure that you're going, I mean, all of you are very sure what you're going to start doing, but for that you also need to clear out your space, because you can't be having too many things in a limited space. So to start something you really need to clear out some of the stuff which is unnecessarily occupying space. You're really being tuning into your intuitive energy, Aries. You're hearing the messages which the universe wants to give you, because it wants to put you on this path. It is meant for your journey, it's meant for your life, it's meant for your growth. And being in tune with that, you are clearing out things for yourself so that you can start whatever you feel really it's like it's a calling which you would like to follow. You're being very, you have no doubts about it, and this time, you're not really fooling yourself either that, should I not, just by the way. No, none of that. This is something, you know that this is the truth of your life at this point in time. I feel that, see, you've got two cards which are very similar. You have been nurturing this dream for long, Aries, that is for sure. And you have kept it buried inside for some period of time, for whatever reason it is, but probably you felt that this is something you are not going to give up on in this lifetime. So you have probably situations were not conducive, or the time wasn't appropriate, or you were really not ready to start it before this. But at this point in time, you are very clear that you are going to do it. You have kept it within you and you've been nurturing it, and you feel that, and you felt that when the time is right, it is going to come out. It's going to surface, and this is something you knew that it gives you a lot. So you have been nurturing this dream, you have been holding on to it, and now you realize that there is something you really need to release from your life, and you need to pick up the courage to release as well as to start. Because like I said in the beginning, that you can't have too much happening in a limited space. You have to let go of something so that you can replace it with something. Maybe for this entire letting go and starting something new, it's going to take some amount of courage from you for some reason. Let us see why it is that this card has come out, igniting courage. Okay. um you know uh, it, for those of you where it is a relationship, it is going to take you a little, you need to pluck up a little courage to connect with somebody and commit to it. And for those of you where you feel that if whatever else it is related to, you'll need to give off yourself and your time, your effort, and your energy into this new dream, right? And for that, you really would need to stay very firm and committed to devoting time to it. And I think that is something maybe you were not doing earlier, and you were like a little wishy-washy about it, that later, maybe not now, etc., etc. But this time round, you really need to commit to this, and you really need to stand firm about devoting time, effort, and energy to this. And that is why I feel that you would really need to pluck up that courage to start, and also to do away with something. Okay. See, you've got this card giving birth. Something is birthing, Aries. Something new is coming, which is going to, you are in that process of giving birth to your new dream. Okay, but when as you're in the process, it still makes you very happy, and you are being guided, to step into, that quiet place occasionally, to realize a few more things with respect to this. Okay, so there is some amount of, I feel bravado required on your part to, get going and, start this sharing of yourself. Maybe, for those of you where it is not a relationship, you will need to connect with somebody who needs to, help you with this. That is also quite possible, and you might be having those doubts whether you should approach somebody, or you approach, the person you have in mind. That also, I think, you have been, like I said, a little, you've been thinking about it. So if you do feel that somebody's input is essential to this, then do commit to, sharing yourself, your idea, your plan, or whatever else you want to share with them, and so that they can help you with this. See, we have these two cards, King of Wands and King of Swords. Mature energy, Aries, very mature energy, sensible, practical, optimistic, passionate, energetic, enthusiastic, very clear in their mind, dwelling in the truth, knows exactly how to follow their plan. Okay, so you have your passion here, and you have your thought process here, which is working very well with respect to this. This time around, I don't know why, I'm just getting drawn to these two cards in your reading. You really need to be very firm if you want to, connect with somebody with respect to this, because being Aries, you have this thing that I can do everything. But maybe, you feel an input is very essential to this, and you have been, a little hesitant about approaching somebody with respect to this. But I think, you do know that you need that person's advice, or you need to connect with somebody with respect to this. Okay. So here we have, oh, see, we have two kings over here, and we have two princesses over here. These are the pages. Okay, so so this is the time, and again, you have, see, all the four. No, you don't have cups. So you have the wands, you have the swords, and you have the pentacles, right? So this is something which is really not emotion based. It's more about your drive, your passion, your enthusiasm, and doing something about it. Okay, so do take the initiative, do get started. And so, see, here we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's a brand new opportunity for you, Aries. It's wonderful. It's something really, tangible. I mean, like I said, it's something which is, 3D. It's not a feeling. It's not a thought. It's not just a, a passionate drive towards something. This is very real. It's, about money. It's about a job. It's about your health. It's about your well-being. It is about your, let's say, home also. Those are the physical, tangible things for which, you are starting something brand new. It could be a hobby. It could be studies. And here we have the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. Your energy is, you've got a very, you're not kidding yourself or anybody with this. It's not something small. It is not something, by the way, it is something serious, which I feel, that's what I'm getting with such mature cards. Something very serious, something very, mature, and something you really need to start with right now, so that it can grow. Like I said, you're very passionate about it, and this time around you've got a very clear thought process with respect to this. You know that you're very honest with yourself with respect to moving with this. You've got your own card, new moon in Aries. Go for it. Don't hold back. think it through. So you've got two new moon cards, right? This is in Gemini, this is in Aries. Gemini is all about communication, clear thinking, and seeing both sides of the coin. Okay, but both cards do, very clearly state that you're starting something new. So think through things really carefully, weigh your pros and cons, all your options. But there is no doubt you need to move with this. But how you are going to do this, that is something you need to Aries, think about it. How would you like to approach it? Sharing of yourself, you need to, you'll get a good perspective when you connect with somebody, and then you will probably get to see, get a little more insight into this, which will help you to take the decision how you need to move forward with this. But moving forward, this is 100% on the cards. There is no backing off. This is something very essential to you, Aries. Okay, so with that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thanks for watching.